Welcome back to another episode of Spilling the Tea with the Henna Guys. Today's video, just like the other videos we have previously doing, dyeing my hair with red henna. Her channel is called Christine. Check out her link. Subscribe. Alright, let's just dive right into this. Let's see. You know, I like to see different methods and styles you guys do. There's no like exact thing with henna. Everyone has their own recipes to it, so I just love about henna, you know, but just get to do whatever you want the way you want it, adding, mixing, applying, except for leaving it on 3 hours, as I always recommend, and the amount of the mixture left out. That's the two main things that I definitely would just not agree if you say something else.
So I was really apprehensive about doing this, so I ended up doing 2 strand tests, which is a tablespoon of henna with enough of your liquid to make it a yogurt-like paste. So I did 1 test with chamomile tea, as I was showing earlier, and 1 test with just straight up water. So I just wrapped it up in plastic wrap, and then I actually put it in a heating pad. You can see the stain from the first time I did it. So this is the test with the chamomile tea, and it's the one I ended up doing. So it is a lighter red than the one that was done with just straight up water. And there's me seeing it against my natural hair color. And then this is the one that was done with just straight up water. It might be difficult to tell, not next to each other, but it is like pretty significantly darker than the one made with chamomile tea. And then I also have a clip of it in the sunlight. Yeah, so I just took that hair from my hairbrush.
So I like that she took 2 different type of strands, tested out with water and the other with tea to see which one she actually likes. If you just start up with henna and with water and you apply it to your hair, the next time, you know, you can add in the teas. So the caramel does leave a little bit lightening, like she said, she mixed it with water and it came out a little bit darker. That's why we suggest using coffee if you want to go on the darker side, and like lemon juice or like hibiscus tea and chamomile tea if you want to go more like on the red tones. So I like that she did the strand test before.
So here's them next to each other. I still think it's difficult to tell, but like I think you can tell that the one on the left, the one made with the tea, is the
left one looks lighter than the one that's on the right.
Holding them both up to my natural hair color. So even doing these 2 strand tests, which I honestly have never done before, when I've dyed my hair, I still was feeling apprehensive. So I actually like found one of those hair filters online. This one is from a Red Henna, and obviously it's not like the exact color, but so I could just kind of like really imagine myself with red hair, because like I was honestly really surprised at how much it was able to dye my hair, because it's a pretty medium darkish brown color. But yeah, so here are the clips of my natural hair color in various lighting. So this is like the white lighting of my bathroom. By the way, my hair is naturally straight. It's just very wavy because I had worn it in a bun before that clip. This is more my natural texture in like golden indoor lighting, more yellow lighting. And then this next one
so it's not too dark.
Outside,
her hair's not too dark.
Kind of overcast sunlight. And also, I wanted to note that my ends, they're not dyed, but they're like significantly lighter than the top. So like I had a feeling that they would be a different color than the top of my roots, obviously. So here's me making the mixture, because I've decided to go through with it after all that preparation. My sister, who's a hairstylist, is going to be helping me. So I just followed the instructions and I added my chamomile tea to my henna. All the measurements I used were from the instructions, and I used Light Mountain Red Henna, by the way. So here's me mixing it up to what I think is probably the right texture. I used lotion to keep it from staining like my face and my ears and the back of my neck. My sister, her general strategy was to split my head up into 4 sections.
Yep.
And do the roots first, and then she would do the ends. So here's just me checking in as she progresses. Yep, that's me realizing that there's no going back, and also spilling it a little bit on myself. But yeah, it certainly has an interesting smell.
You can always add heavy, lavender, essential oil, rosemary, any
probably
of
due to I have a lot
the
of
essential
hair.
oils that you like. So you can add that, plus giving it the benefits.
Do half of another box of henna just because I had like really thick, long hair. Here's my little updo. Once the henna was finished apply, I look just like Popeye's wife. That's just something I noticed. I actually had it on my head for an hour, and I forgot that you're supposed to plastic wrap it, so I kept it in for 3 hours total. Here's me after washing it out. I'm really tired because it took a really long time to wash out. This is after rough blow drying it. And honestly, I feel like it doesn't look red in these shots, but it looked red to me. Here's me showing my sister, and we did it pretty late at night, so I was like already really tired, and that's me saying like, it doesn't even look red on the camera, I don't understand. But here's me the next morning, because they do say that henna changes color kind of subtly over the first few days.
Yep.
I'm still kind of unsure about it at this point. But here's it in natural lighting. The one before was my bathroom white lighting. And then the next one.
Do you see the red in it?
Golden
definitely
indoor lighting.
You can see that beautiful shine on her hair too.
It's hard to see the color in some of these shots, but like once my sister curled it for me, and I thought that you could really see the red tones coming out when there was more texture to my hair. So here's it in like natural outdoor lighting. And I'm definitely warming up to it. I am liking it a lot, like after my sister styled it for me. Here is it in outdoor lighting again. And I'm gonna be showing quite a few shots of the results just so you can get a clear idea. Like, I hate hair videos that like barely show like the results, because I feel like that's like the most important part. So here's it when the sun was getting a little more less overcast, like covered by clouds, and you can really see the red jumping out. My sister kept saying like, oh, there's so many like pretty like deep tones to this color. Here's it in the car. But yeah, overall, this next one is it after I shampooed it for the first time. So it was 2 days after I had dyed it and I shampooed it. So this is like my natural hair texture. But yeah, overall, I was super, super happy with this color. I think it looks like pretty like natural. It's not like a fire engine red. And that's kind of what I like. I like that it's kind of like a nice, like earthy, beautiful red. And overall, I had a really good experience with it.
The volume in her hair too.
And I hope that this helps you if you're considering dyeing your hair with henna. Yeah, thank you for watching.
That was a really nice and again short video, but I loved how she took the time and effort to show you guys her hair color and all sorts of lighting, just to show you like what she's seeing. And she's trying to, because sometimes the lighting in the camera, like it doesn't really show on there, but I could tell from like different, like even corner angles, that her hair was red and it's beautiful. So, and again, like I said, that outside lighting is just perfect, and which we saw. So it's really, you can see, I can see her hair stronger, healthier, and shining, and that volume in it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!